Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode here where it's all about breathing. Inhale and exhale and getting a whole lot more selfish. Minding myself, my self-love, self-worth, self-healing, self-discovery, self-soothing, self-care, all things empowering you on your best, most high-ass vibing, authentic self journey. All right? If that speaks to you, stick around. In today's video, I'm talking about quieting the outside noise. The noise of what people got to say, their opinions, the things that piss you off, the outside distractions that you allow to pierce you inward. All right? We are going to talk about quieting the noise so that you can hear yourself, your higher power, your higher potential, your creator, the divine working through you, so that you can really love living out this whole life experience that has a whole lot of factors to it. So recently, my creative flow has kind of slowed down. And it's not to say that I'm not working and in motion of projects that I'm working on. It just feels like all of the creativity and the fun, high vibing flow that I'm used to has kind of slowed down and fizzled to very low to none in this space. And so recently I did a video with some energy clearing to clear my mind, something new that I tried to kind of clear out the clutter and quiet the noise that's been distracting me. Because anytime you feel it's hard to move forward or you feel overwhelmed, maybe all over the place, a little stuck, it's not that you're not moving forward. It's that this is a moment to just quiet out and clear out some old energy, let some things go, be in your transition to a new next level. And it's hard sometimes, right? When we have a bunch of chaos, noise that we're paying attention to. So here are a few things that have helped me understand my forward motion, what moving forward means for me when I'm feeling like I'm stuck or all over the place or I just can't get my shit together. All right. And one of the things is I say this so much, I say this a lot, is to stop comparing yourself to what other people got going on. I love coming on here and being very transparent with you, because while you see people speaking and standing tall and they got their shit all together in the eyes of the media or how you portray on a video, but behind closed doors, we are all human and we all have our own shit that we have to go through, deal with, handle. So don't compare yourself to anyone else's story. Don't compare yourself to anyone else's business or what they have going on, how they showing up in their world. We all have our seasons of shining and we all have our seasons of laying low to allow things to be renewed within us moving forward. All right. So that's first things first. Okay. The other thing is being present in everything you do. Sometimes I turn on this camera and before I open up my mouth, this is what I look like. Okay, breathe, Laura. You're overthinking, all right?
Don't let your ego get the best of you. Just be real, be honest with yourself.
You see, I have to start this whole self-talk of building myself up, encouraging myself, uplifting myself to move forward, and even speaking with you guys. And this is why I always say I'm talking to myself, because before I can put anything out as advice or suggestions or encouragement, I'm facing shit my own self that I'm pushing through, right? That I'm working through. And I'm still showing up as myself. And when you can show up present, you are showing up as your most genuine, high-ass vibing self because you're in the moment. And you're okay with mistakes. You're okay with your fails. You're okay with people thinking you're looking crazy. You're okay with however that looks like on the outside looking in. Because you know what you feel like on the inside, showing up present and being real with the imperfect, flawed, beautiful, wonderful, phenomenal, extraordinary being that you are. When you get lost in chaos, when you get lost in mess, when you get lost in even entertainment, you're not being real with yourself, because you know that there are some amazing things that you dream about and that you desire, or that you just want to feel that sense of peace. And sometimes following the entertainment that's out there doesn't give you a sense of peace. Sometimes following the conversation down the rat hole or shithole that it's going, if it's mess, it doesn't give you a sense of peace, right? And that's all we want in this world, if you ask me, is a sense of peace, a sense of joy, happiness, a sense of love, right? Fulfillment and freedom. And when we don't feel those things, we're feeling this chaos and if something is wrong. And it's not always that something's wrong. Sometimes it's just you're following the wrong trail. You're not in alignment of where you're supposed to be. You're getting knocked off track. You're getting distracted, right? You're following somebody else's lead and it's not for you, right? It's okay to stop where you are. It's not for you. It doesn't feel good. You don't like it. Stop. Stop exactly where you are. Maybe you need to be stopped. Maybe you need to be at a halt. Maybe you need to feel this pressure because you're in a space where you're not supposed to be and you're doing it to yourself. When you allow outside factors to taint, to mess with your spirit, to mess with yourself, you are doing it to yourself. We cannot blame anybody for the pressure, for feeling stuck, for feeling anxious, for feeling pissed off, annoyed. We're doing it to ourselves because we're allowing these things to enter into our beingness. Right. So one of the other things that has helped me is being more self-aware, being aware of what triggers me to feel the way that I feel, right? Being aware of what triggers me. That's the best way I could put it. Triggers me into being the way that I feel. Maybe it is somebody that's triggering me to feel some type of way. And I start down a conversation about them and how they get on my nerves. Now I'm stuck in this place versus focusing on all the great things happening in my life. Gratitude, peace, love, the air that I'm breathing, right? And I know we need to vent. We do need to get things off of our chest. True. But when you find yourself getting things off of your chest over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, you need to be gut checking yourself about what you're allowing into your beingness, into your spirit. And that is being self-aware, right? Self-aware of when you're around certain people, how their energy makes you feel. Self-aware of when you're around or in different environments, how that energy makes you feel. Self-aware of when you're alone, how that energy makes you feel. And when you can be aware of what that energy makes you feel, then you're able to be more intentional about telling yourself, speaking into the universe, shifting your energy, shifting your body language to what you want it to be, because you have that power to do that. All right. You have the power to quiet the chaos that is cluttering your mind, quiet the chaos that may be surrounding you. All right. We're not here to live in chaos, although that's what the media will try to make it seem. It's chaos everywhere. Sure, it may be many crazy things happening in this world, but where's your focus, right? It may be many things that is making you feel stuck. Is that where you want to keep your focus, on what's making you feel stuck, or this feeling of being stuck? Or do you want to turn it around into, okay, today I'm feeling stuck. Today I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm aware of it. Today I'm feeling a little all over the place because I'm aware of it. You want to shift into understanding and knowing that about yourself, being self-aware about it, and then taking that to say, what do I want to do with this? All right, if I'm feeling stuck today, maybe I need to meditate because it's a lot of shit that's weighing me down. Let me be honest with myself, right? Let me go breathe. Right? Let me do some energy clearing. Let me burn some sage, right? Let me go exercise. Let me go have an Oreo, right? Do something that makes you feel good if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or feeling heavy and burdened. Do some shit that makes you feel good. Eat the Oreo, right? Go pop the Pop-Tart. Have you some crab. I don't know what it is, but we find ourselves forgetting to do things that makes us feel good in the moment when we're feeling like we're overwhelmed and shit. We want to stay in this overwhelmed, addicted place of woe is me. No, you don't have to. Do something that makes you feel excited in that moment, right? Maybe it's not working on your project. Maybe it's not being in a creative flow, right? Maybe it's not doing the things that you're used to doing in your day in and day out, and that's okay. Shift it and change it, right? Be spontaneous. Go on a different exploration with yourself. Maybe this is a moment to learn more about yourself, right? Maybe this is a moment of growth. Maybe this is a moment of transition. These are things for you to remind yourself that sometimes it's not always about a negative thing. The chaos is a wake-up call. It's a signpost that you need to be paying a little bit more attention to your needs, okay? To your concerns, to your things within yourself, to get your shit together so that you can start doing things that make you feel happy in this moment. Because tomorrow isn't promised, okay? You have a moment to be happy right now, okay? Tomorrow is not promised. So stop banking on tomorrow being your moment of freedom, your moment of fulfillment, your moment of love. You have that right now. All right. Okay, let me get myself together. I hope that this moment that we shared together, you were able to declutter some shit. Remove yourself from being entirely deep in chaos, mentally, spiritually, right? We have to remind ourselves of how phenomenal, powerful we are as creators. Not just a creation of your higher power, which is also flowing through you. And that is something to tap into. And once you tap into understanding that we are collectively one with the divine, your higher power, the universe having your back, flowing through you, there's nothing left to worry or feel crazy about, chaotic about, burdened about, overwhelmed about. Allowing the universe to flow through you, use you, work through you, move through you, dance through you, enjoy through you, love through you, heal through you. All of it is moving through you. The energy is flowing through us. All right? So I hope that this video found you well and you appreciated this time that we had together, and that these things that have helped me and continue to help me, let me be clear, continue to help me, is something that will help you in continuously moving forward in your wonderful life journey yourself. All right? Keep vibing high, minding yourself. All right? Keep minding yourself. And I hope to see you back here again. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And shout out to my Joli Baes in the Joli Bae community. If you are interested in joining the Joli Bae community, please click that join button and you can find out more and meet me there. And yeah, until next time. Yeah, I love you. Mwah!